If you studied the prepositional case in Russian and all, you know the endings are fairly easy. Well, today I'm going to give you the one exception to those endings, which will help you sound a lot more fluent and give you command of that case. Давайте начнем. Let's get started. Всем привет. Меня зовут Jared, и я делаю русский язык легким. Hey everybody, my name's Jared and I make the Russian language easy. This is the fourth and final video about the prepositional case. I'll link the other 3 videos below in case you missed those. This exception is really easy because it's the same for every single word and it only applies to 10 words. And the exception is instead of adding the normal e or e ending, you add u. And the stress shifts from wherever it was in the word to the u. Let me give you the first one here and I think you'll see what I'm talking about. The first one is sad. Klubniki rastili v sadu. The strawberries were growing in the garden. Now you see how sad went to sadu. We added the u instead of the ye, and the accent shifted to the u there. And I got to tell you guys, the first time я когда-нибудь ел клубники на Украине, так вкусно было. Я до этого никогда не ел клубники. And I got to tell you that the first time I ever had strawberries in the Ukraine, I fell in love. I'd never really had strawberries until I had those strawberries. The taste was so intense, so pure, so good. All right, little sidebar there. Sorry, go back to the words. Okay, the next word is les, forest. Ani zabludilis v lesu. They got lost in the woods. The next word is берег, which means shore, like the shore of a sea. Katusha думала о любви на берегу. Katusha thought about love on the shore. Hey, if you're getting value out of this video, if you're liking it, I would love it if you give me a like down below. It tells me thanks for making it, and I appreciate it. The next word is most, which means bridge. Он прыгает на скакалке на мосту. He's jumping rope on the bridge. Kind of a mouthful to say. The next one is port. That's just like it sounds. It's a cognate. Port, like where you put all the containers. Partu. That's how it would be in the prepositional case. Pol, floor. Na palu, on the floor. Собака лежит на полу. The dog is laying on the floor. Снег, snow, на снегу, on the snow. Аэропорт, в аэропорту. Он ждет в аэропорту. He's waiting in the airport. Год, year, году. В каком году вы родились? In what year were you born? Край is on the edge of something, the edge of a table or something like that. So край goes to краю, and this one does go to a U, not an U, because of the ikratkoi at the end of край. So it goes to U, a little exception there. Those are the 10 words. They all go to U, except for край, and the stress always goes on to the U as well. Those are effective for the prepositions v and na. The one exception to this exception, and it's really easy, is when you use the preposition o, about. Then it follows the normal prepositional case. So if you wanted to say that we were talking about our garden, then you would say мы говорили о нашем саде. But if you wanted to say we were in the garden, мы были в лесу. Then you would put the u ending on it because you're using the preposition v. I think that's pretty easy to understand. V and na on these 10 words go to u. The preposition o, it follows the normal rules for the prepositional case. All right, memorize those 10 words, say them with the correct prepositional ending. I think that's the easiest way to memorize them in this case. And you guys are going to know the prepositional case and be fluent in it. If you found this video useful and you want to learn more Russian, subscribe to the channel. Mondays is vocabulary, Wednesdays is grammar, and Fridays I do something a little cultural, a little light. So be sure and subscribe so that you get those updates. Ну хорошо, тогда это все. Спасибо и увидимся.